let's talk a little bit about the drum. The drum is one of the most important instruments in Africa, everywhere you go around Africa. In Uganda, it's really, really important. It's used for communication, storytelling, and entertainment. So we use drum to communicate into the community. Maybe there's something that is going on. You use the drum to communicate that. When the king is moving into the community to say hello to the people, you will use the drum to communicate that. When there is chaos in the community, the drum will sound and people will gather, and then they'll deal with the chaos. When there is entertainment, people are dancing, rejoicing, still the drum comes out. So it serves as a major instrument. The drum too is a talking instrument. It can say exactly the same thing to communicate to people. It can say anything you want to say to it. You can just play it and pass on that same information. So let me pick a couple communications. Back in Uganda, when maybe a meeting is called on to, maybe a chief wants to, gather their people, or maybe when the king is coming into the community, they play a certain kind of rhythm. It is called Sagala Agaramide. This specific rhythm calls on to people to gather around when a king or a chief is having a gathering. Here it goes. Sagala Agaramide. Sagala Agaramide. Sagala Agaramide. Now it is played repetitively, and it's louder than it is right now when how I'm playing it, because it has to be louder for everybody to hear. So here it goes. Sagala Agaramide. And then people will come gather, they will run around, they will know it is an important meeting led by the king or the chief. And that is very important. The drum too has an invented way. The king one time called on a gathering, and people prepared a sweet wine which the king enjoyed so much. So at one point, he got up to say a few things to thank the people that had made the banana wine. And so as he came up, he was really happy, enjoyed the wine, and said two words. He said, Abakisimba bebachiwomya. Abakisimba bebachiwomya. These words meant those who planted it, the banana, made it taste so good, the wine. So those who planted the banana made the wine taste very good. And so the drums and entertainers that were around translated those same words onto the drum, and this is how it sounded. Abaki Simba Bebachi Womya. Abaki Simba Bebachi Womya. Now, just to give it a different feel, I'm gonna say Abaki Simba Bebachi Womya. Abaki Simba Bebachi Womya. So you can see this drum actually talks, and it gives off the same exact word and syncopation. The other drum rhythm I'm going to give to you is played in the King's Palace, where when it's played, it is played on a particular times when a king calls for a gathering, and there is probably chaos in the area. So people have to come, gather, and organize to prepare for the chaos. So I'm going to borrow these two drums. These are actually decoration drums, so I'm not aware of the pitch, but we'll see what we can get. This rhythm is played repetitively, calling on to people to gather to deal with the chaos around the community. It goes, ensuku zaffe bbiri ze zaatuwonya enkolo leka neesu likondabe. Ensuku zaffe bbiri ze zaatuwonya enkolo leka neesu likondabe. Ensuku zaffe bbiri ze zaatuwonya enkolo leka neesu likondabe. So it is played repetitively.